Hello, today I will be reviewing the board game Planet. It's a very simple title for not so simple, well, yeah, it's kind of simple game. Uh, Basically, the idea is you have these little planets here, and you have a secret goal, and you get these little cards that you're trying to achieve some kind of goal, and you have these tiles that you will build onto your planet. This is the turn marker, and you have instruction manuals in Spanish, French, and English. I'm not going to go over all the rules, but I will open this up to show this is sort of how it's played. So you have 12 turns, and you lay the cards down in this order. So the cards are laid down in random order. And on the third turn, in this example, whoever has the most oceans on their planets without touching desert gets this card. And so you get 1 point for a card, and then you have this secret card that no one knows what you have, and you get points for how many of these you have. So if you have, at the end of the game, 11 of these ice ecosystems, then you get 2 points. If you get three more, you get another 2 points, and so on, right? And so these are magnetic backed, and they just fit right onto the planets. So they lock into place. And so you want to form your world such that similar systems connect. So this is not the way to connect this. You would want to actually turn this so the mountains were touching the mountains, or you might want to do it this way in anticipation that maybe you could get a water right here and connect that and have one big body of water. Because you can see ahead what you're going to get points for, you might want to start focusing on, for example, getting the most number of mountain terrains by the 8th turn, and so on. So it's a really interesting game. It's really fun. There's a lot of strategy with it. It's a little bit random. You can't always choose what's going to happen because there are only so many tiles out at a time, and it may or may not fit with your strategy. So there's a little bit of strategy, a little bit of randomness. These are some of the cards here. I laid one out from each terrain, but I think the images are really great. This is really great artwork. The cards look nice. They've got like a matte finish, so it's very clean. This is the inside of the box. It is really nice because all of the ecosystem cards fit in nicely here. And the planets go here, the ecosystem cards go here. So it fits really nice. I do want to show the back of the box real quick. You may have guessed already that this is for 2 to 4 players because you're only given 4 of the planets. It is for age 8+. Now, I have played this with my daughter when she was 3. She wasn't really interested in creating her ecosystem in a strategic manner like this. She was just interested in grabbing the tile that was pretty and putting it on. So it can be played with children under the age of 8. They probably will not be very competitive, and they're probably not going to win, but it is fun for them. This is one of the games that my daughter still, she'll ask, hey, can I play with this? And so she'll just pull the planets out, and she'll just grab the tiles, and she'll build different worlds. So it can be played with kids outside of just like the normal rules of the game. And then lastly, this game does take 30 minutes. That is pretty accurate. Sometimes turns take a little bit longer. I notice when I normally just play this with my wife. I haven't actually played it with a full 4 people, so I can't say how the gameplay is with the maximum 4 people, but I have noticed My wife tends to get the cards early on, and then I think I'm winning because I get them in the middle, but then she ends up winning in the end. So there is a lot of surprise in the game, and so it's a really good game. You could see there are only 4 pages to this, so it's very simple to learn how to play. The hardest part really is the setup, and because it lays it out right for you right here, you can't really mess this up. So the setup is the hardest part, and it tells you exactly how to do it. So it's not a hard game to understand. There is some math at the end for scoring your points, but it's not that big of a deal. Normally we're getting into like the 20-point range, so it's not hard math. And then as you can see, there are some variations to the game. There's a beginner game and then a mystery animal, where basically some of the tiles are upside down. So there's lots you can do with this game. It's very fun. I really recommend this game. It is very sturdy. These, like I said, my 3-year-old likes to play with these. They're very sturdy. They're not gonna break anytime soon. So very well constructed and great game. I highly recommend it. And I hope this was informative, and thank you for watching.